So to recap last time, what essentially happened was after Shathid took a blunt and passed out under the bean, but like under the bean, he wasn't actually under the structure. He was in a weird pocket dimension whole thing. The rest of you got to chase got to fight rats. That turns out may have been trying to help, but they were disgusting, so you were very brutal. It's like, and then Becky got into a car, an Uber to be specific, and well, bad driver basically. Okay, I'm
Yep.
getting reverb through
I was
someone.
I was kidnapped and woke up
Yeah.
in pretty much like
Yeah.
a meat fridge with a dead body.
Yes, you woke up there.
That may or may had not been the princess interpretation of Snow White. I'm not sure.
You don't know. You didn't really check or do an autopsy. You saw it. You said, "This is fucked up," and then left.
Didn't do an autopsy. I'm trying to imagine Becky trying to do an autopsy. This is so gross.
Absolutely disgusting. God.
To be fair, I'm 90% sure Ariel did autopsies. We just didn't see it. You can't tell me she didn't look at the bodies of dead sailors that drowned with all the other shit she had.
Totally did.
Wouldn't they be skeletons?
Not necessarily.
Well, only if they're just bloated corpses at that point. I mean, if she's getting stuff from Rex.
I'm just imagining mermaids playing with bloated corpses like balloons. Don't let it touch the seafloor, guys.
And see, that's a pirate mermaid. That's a mermaid you should be scared of. That's a sirens type thing.
Yeah.
No, because a siren would just eat them.
Also fair.
Sirens are like cats. They play with their food. Okay. So that happened. Then she left, and we found out Becky has a bit of a high-profile family because, you know, she's a rich swale girl. So, two of your faces got flashed all over the news. Although Chase, you're recognized by a few people who've seen you up close. A lot of people seem to think you're not. Some people thought you were in Yellowface because of how the weird protection works, since you were dressed as a samurai. And thankfully, Anthony was wearing a helmet, so no one knew who he was. So the news reports are like, Becky Sanders, a strange young man, and the Green Power Ranger. Yeah.
Well, it sounds stupid when you say it like that.
Yep. What a team.
I mean, most of human history is stupid if you can phrase it differently. What is
Yeah.
Caesar but a live pincushion?
True.
Yeah.
What was the beginning of World War I, but not some dude getting a sandwich?
That assassination is actually funnier the more you look into it. Do you realize how many times they failed on the same day?
That is so many times.
It's like it's the only time in history I'm like, time travelers actually tried to fuck with this. I'm 90% sure.
They tried fucking with it, and they screwed up so badly they never tried again.
Yeah, like 17 of them screwed up. And like, okay, we're gonna stop now. They rage quit on changing history.
Give me one sec. I gotta grab my phone real fast. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Okay, everyone else hear that reverb, or was that just me?
No, I noticed it too.
Okay.
Wasn't just you.
Huh?
Mike, you have some bad reverb. I don't know what's going on though.
Is it? Oh, I'm also.
You want
apparently-
one?
Why?
Are you going
Okay,
down
there we
home?
go. There we go. No, for some reason it was coming through on Roll20 too. I don't know why it was, but I'm muted on Roll20 now, so it should be good now.
Okay.
Check, check.
I think we're all good.
Cool. All right, let me grab my phone real fast. I'm sorry, guys. Bag of dicks.
The phone's in there.
At least I'm not taking the time to hit my bong.
Oh yes, Chris, is there anything that you would like as a housewarming present?
Fire?
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, when are you?
I was just making a joke about housewarming.
Yep. I'm like, we can get you stuff to start a fire.
I do have a fire pit.
I mean,
Right.
technically speaking, you can use your old house to make the fire.
I don't own the old house. My grandma lives there.
Well, just wait till she's getting dick.
He's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
He's been dead for 3 years. You knew this.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't remember things.
Dear God, like.
You've got to remember, more people in my life are dead than are alive anymore. I kind of have to forget.
Fair enough.
Sometimes people message me and I'm like, "Oh, you're still alive? I thought you died."
To be fair, that was me when I saw Woods was still alive when I came over for
You
D&D.
shouldn't be having this experience until you're in like your 70s.
We have a lot of dead friends, dude. It's weird.
Mine's mostly family, but yeah.
I mean, but no, like, for context, my grandma's old boyfriend was named Dick.
Oh.
And so I used to make that joke a lot
Mm,
because I'm 5 on the inside.
5-year-olds don't know about Dick.
I was about to say, I'm like, a 5-year-old wouldn't get that joke.
Unless they're making a Batman joke, and even then. Okay. Let's see. What the hell? Okay, so yeah. So we got there. Becky escaped. She managed to sneak out of her high-rise apartment in a frumpy costume. Go to a Starbucks. Which I found out there are not that many Starbucks in Chicago, actually. There's a lot more Subways. Like, I was just talking about this. I was looking for Chicago Subways. There's like 12 Subways within a 10-mile radius of, like, Navy Pier.
That checks out for Subway, actually.
But I couldn't find any Starbucks. I found a lot of coffee shops, but no Starbucks. Yeah. So, the Starbucks is imaginary. It just exists now. It's this version of Chicago.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. And you guys managed to get Becky into your car, and that's where we left last session, was you guys getting Becky into your car. But for now, we're going to start with Shathid.
Oh, hello.
It's like, so basically, like, last thing you remember is hitting a blunt and passing out. And you wake up outside the Ascend Cannabis Shop. Which, I don't know if you actually live in town or not, because no one's written their backstory down in their sheets yet. I've gotten some detail. I got details on Becky, that's about it.
I'm actually trying to figure out where the fuck my sheet is, because I thought I had all of it on this actually. Funny, which is why I didn't edit it. Oh,
Well, I didn't see anything in bio and info or on the backstory
yeah,
section.
I don't even see anything in my character sheet section right now.
Yeah.
Like for me, that's all blank too. So that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
As soon as my phone turns on, I can answer your question.
But for now, you're outside the Ascend Cannabis Shop, and you see a semi-familiar looking guy in a basically long coat and hat with a very what's the phrase? What's that phrase when your beard is sharp and triangular?
Goatee?
Like, how do you describe Green Arrow's weird beard? Like, when it's not just a beard thing. Like, it comes down from both sides, but it goes into a point.
OT?
It's like goatee.
That was my.
I'm trying to
It's a
think.
long
Like,
goatee.
goatee implies that you shaved the sides. I don't know. Beard, very sharp-looking beard. You could stab yourself on it. I was like, and he goes, "Wait, aren't you one of those weirdos that I talked to in the bean yesterday?"
Define weird.
You saw a giant beanstalk come out of the bean over Millennium Park the other day.
Oh, yeah, that.
Where the hell are the rest of you idiots?
Tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Where the hell am I? It smells like heaven.
You're outside
Did
the.
I die?
No, I don't believe so. I mean, you're in
Oh,
the
good.
way. Most people that are
Oh.
dead aren't in the way.
Oh, my bad. Let me move. I move out of his way.
Yeah, thank you. It's like, let's step to the side so we can let people pass on the sidewalk, as is proper big city etiquette. Okay. So, wait, where are the rest of you little friends?
You know what? I'm not sure. I think I passed out.
It's like, and
This
that's
was
what,
some
like,
good
you see
shit.
Shathid, because your perception is not terribly high, but it's high enough. You see on a big TV all of their face, like, two of the faces that you recognize on the newscast. And, like, you recognize Chase easily.
Well, shit.
Yep. Eh.
By this point, you've also noticed about 1 billion missed calls and messages on your phone.
At least they're not from mom.
I see that, and I'm gonna return one of those calls rather quickly.
I'm guessing most of those calls are from Chase.
Yes.
Okay. Bling, bling, bling. Chase
shit.
in the car.
Yo, dude, you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where you
I'm
at, bro?
outside of the weed store, homie.
Oh shit, you getting some good stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Well, you do that. I'm on my way, bro. I'm gonna pick you up, okay? I got a place we can hide out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Bruh. So that's happening. So we cut to you three. It's like, so you just got a call from this guy who passed out and didn't help you with rats.
So he's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right. Don't worry, guys. I can vouch for him. He's a good dude. He's a good friend of
Who
mine.
passes out all the time?
No, that's unusual.
Does that have something for him to be doing with Deadpool? Well, adds Deadpool?
Yep.
I don't know.
Was that
Deadpool
part of
passed
the
out a
comic
lot?
series that, like, I don't know. Wasn't in the movies.
Wasn't in any of the movies I saw either.
Is Anthony enough of a nerd to answer this?
Uh,
No, Anthony, the Joe's character.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, Anthony's thinking, like, I don't know much about Deadpool.
Yeah. And here's where you're like, okay, so now you're like, okay, but then it's like, that's another time. You remember, he took a huge hit of a blunt before he did it.
Right?
Yeah. So this might be the person Shafid.
It's just being a dipshit.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, he was smoking a lot. It's unusual for him not to hold his weed though.
Damn magic weed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are we gonna pick him up and include him in all this?
We're on our way for him right now.
Okay.
Okay, how far is it?
It's like 2 miles.
Okay, that's not far.
But you're in Chicago, so the traffic's terrible.
While we're on his way, he's gonna try and score some
Who is
weed.
driving?
Chase is. It's his car.
Okay. Well, this is going on. Anthony's looking at his phone. He's watching the news feed.
It's basically just like a lot of that, and then like some other stuff, an opinion piece. You see, it's like you go through like CBN, NBC, and you get to the loudest one, which is clearly Fox News. It's like, and then you go past that, and you do find some commentary on online articles. It's like, roll perception for me.
Okay.
Yep. So you do notice one comment, like on a YouTube video or like a reaction comment that says, "Oh dear God, new people." But it doesn't feel like the way it's phrased doesn't feel like, "Oh no, not more shit in the news." It sounds more like, "Dear God, these dumbasses don't know what they're doing." Yeah.
Anthony, he saves this.
See-
One.
Yeah. Take a screenshot of the comment. Yep. The username is Small Rockman.
All Rockman.
Yeah.
He is saying this out loud. Think. I say to the car, think there might be more people like us out here, other than the ones we've met.
Well, that doesn't sound too surprising.
Yeah, if
Small-
what the guy said is true, there should be more.
Yeah.
Can I make a roll to think of like, I don't know if it's history or insight, trying to guess what character Small Rockman would be?
Okay. I guess that would be.
Insight?
No, I guess it'd be history because you're thinking of trying to think. Because the way you've understood this is, oh shit. Uh, what are small rocks? Like your
Everything.
brain goes, okay, small rock man. What? What does that mean? Is like maybe he's Elton John? Is he a small version of Rocket Man? Maybe he's like a dwarf Rocket Man? It's like no, that can't be right. And like, wait, why would he know about like people up here? Why would he be online if he was Elton John? Hey, why wouldn't he be online? And then you get away from Elton John eventually. And like think small rocks. What are small rocks? What is a small rock? And like sand?
And the Sandman?
That's what you come up with.
Huh.
Did you respond to his message?
What site is it on? Is it Twitter?
It's YouTube.
Dang it, there's no DMs in there.
Nope, you gotta be a public replier.
I'm just gonna make a comment. Morpheus? Question mark?
Yep. And people are like, and like the comment gets snatched up and replied. It's like, nah, he doesn't look like Lawrence Fishburne. They think you're talking about the people above because you didn't like leave a reply. You left a comment. So like that's happening. So you have a ton of people like Morpheus going like, "What the hell are you talking about?" It's like, then some guy takes off and like, does he mean this feels like a dream? It's like, well, dude, maybe it's and like someone else takes out after they say Lawrence Fishburne. It just becomes everyone joking about how this entire event is a glitch in the Matrix.
All right. Could I also do like some look? I would like to do some looking up online, seeing if I could find anybody by the name Small Rock Man on like other like media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Figured you'd be good at that, yeah.
Okay, let's see, what would that be? I'd say roll investigation since you're actively looking for something.
Gotcha.
Huh?
I don't find shit.
You find a very, very informative geology page.
Like, well, that got me nowhere. Pretty rocks.
They are very
That's
pretty.
for another time.
The rocks are very, very pretty. It's like, okay, so you're all investigating there, and eventually you get back to Steed, and he's hanging out with Jeff slash the guy who said he had Jack as his story.
Mhm.
It's like, you idiots are here to pick up the fourth one. Huh, four of you.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Yeah, wouldn't mind picking you up too so we can get some advice around here, huh?
Is it a
At
five?
least you
Is
can
it a
give me your
5-seater
number.
car?
You
We
can have
can fit 3
shotgun.
people in the back seat.
I'll squeeze in the trunk if I have to. I'll just hotbox that shit.
I wouldn't do that in a car that's owned by army personnel.
Please. I smoke
All
too,
right.
man, but I ain't trying to get like.
You're just tell him that you ran over a multi-dimensional skunk, man. We've been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't believe what actually happened, let alone that.
Yeah, that's fair. Fine, I'll wait till we get there.
Okay.
I'll still
You
ride in the
sure?
trunk though. I'll still ride in the trunk though.
You just
I
need
could
to
write
tell-
hum seat. Come on. Everyone scooch in.
It's like, and Jax looks like, oh man. Would rather not. Personally, I got my own business to take care of. I am still a person, you know.
Yeah, how exactly do you manage to live and like not freak people out?
I guess it's easier for me. You guys got very specific stuffs. I got Jack. I got Jack and Jill, Jack Frost, Jack O'Lantern. I can kind of just roll with the flow, you know?
Are you that asshole from Jack of Fables too? Well, he's all of them anyway. Never, you know what? Never mind.
He is Jack of Fables. That's literally his thing. Oh,
Right. Well, thanks anyway, man.
yep. Although,
Wait, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
How do you not have a phone?
Magic.
But you said you were a person, man.
I am a person, but I'm an old person. It's like, he's like, and then he starts laughing. Sorry. A little. Jack Frost likes mischief. And you see, like, his beard has icicles in it. As, like, you remember from the first session, he changed from, like, a Jack O'Lantern thing into Jack Frost, which is in November.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, do you have a place of residence?
No, I have a phone. I just said sometimes I compulsively lie because Jack is a mischief maker.
Okay. Give me your number.
There you go. 8675309.
Is that what he really says?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
The hell did you get this number?
Patience.
All right, then. I just pretty much like sing the song to back to the guys. Like there's the number.
Yep. Ugh. Honestly, this is the first number that came to mind, so I put it. That's what I said.
That's fair.
Now,
All right, let's get out of here before anyone notices
So
us.
are we getting out of here then?
yeah. Now you folks be careful though. I've heard of a lot of new and scripting coming up, but 4 of you is weird.
Why is that?
Oh yeah.
How many stories do you know with 4 main characters instead of 5 or 3?
We should be on the
Well,
lookout for a
that's
5th,
4.
shouldn't we?
Or that one of you gets reduced. Doodles. And he seems to like start flowing away. Almost like the wind.
Well, that was unsettling. Let's get back to your house, man.
Okay.
Yep. One question.
Your house, your door.
Has anyone have any of you eaten since yesterday?
I believe that Becky would have because she was
Yeah,
at her
same with
house.
Anthony.
Yep.
I probably got a hella bad case of the munchies, dude.
Yeah.
Hungry as fuck.
I sure as hell haven't eaten since the bar.
I was just curious, honestly, because I realized none of you have eaten yet. It's
Yeah, his stomach is probably fucking roaring right now for food.
like part of this is me like doing a ton. Like I was planning a session, but I started doing research. I just realized how many weird food places there are in Chicago, like around this area. Also, there's an Aldi's, but oddly enough.
Nice.
Cool if you need.
Okay,
Boosh.
so you get back. Like, thankfully, traffic is not as bad as usual. Like biking's way faster, but you get through it okay. It takes like half an hour to go 3 miles.
Mm.
Yeah, but eventually, like about an hour later, you get back to Anthony's dorm, and it's getting rather stuffed because there's 4 of you now.
You have a roommate?
No.
Okay, good.
You do now.
Well, I guess I do now for a little while.
Becky just kind of rolls her eyes. She's like, whatever. So, what the hell are we gonna do about our situation?
I don't know.
We got a murderer loose. Not cool. We got our current situations. God, I could use a swim right now.
Well,
I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to like get booted from the military and whatnot. So I'm gonna hide out here till this shit dies down. I'm gonna go back to
Okay.
living my normal life.
well, I might go investigate a little bit. just because I can, walk out normally.
Yeah.
See what you can find out, but look out for that Reaper guy, man.
Does
Again,
he look like
the Reaper
you
was
see him?
no, the Reaper was a pile of rats in a cloak.
Okay.
If you come across any rats like that, just tell them that you're with me, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay."
So I guess I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay, so you're going to leave and go hunt for a murderer in Chicago by yourself.
When you say it like that. Uh,
Well, I should probably come along. I am in disguise, so
I mean, no one knows what
Okay.
Justine looks like either.
that's true. Come on, Stoner, let's go.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
so
Well, I guess we're all.
well, you said you were gonna stay.
Well, if everyone's gonna go, I might as well join them. So I'm gonna try and disguise myself with whatever I can.
Okay, it's actually fairly easy because again, everyone like you just take your samurai armor off and you look mostly normal again. So like a lot of people just don't recognize you. Like Becky's not sort of like a full wig or hat or everything, and she's still barely getting past. But you're not like you don't post your face everywhere on the internet, do you?
No.
Yeah. So you'd be fine. So here's the thing: where would you like to start looking?
Well, we could go back to where I woke up this.
yeah, that sounds like a good place to start.
Do you know where you were?
I would assume that like Becky would remember like at least how to get back to it, if not like the exact address.
You
You know
do.
how to get back to it.
You do remember the alley because like you had that whole experience with the cats and the rats in there.
Yes. Actually, the alley. Well, that alley was right outside of the out of her place.
Yeah. Well, no, you called a cab after that. Remember?
Yes.
So the cab took you to your place, from the alley.
Yes.
We just didn't say how long it took. I imagined it was a few miles in my head.
That it was what?
I imagined it was like a bit of a trip in my head. Like walking wise, it would take a while. But like
Gotcha.
I would take so basically like you would spend most of the day just getting there because you've been like you went back to Auntie's door, which is not in town necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it's slightly in the suburbs because it's cheaper housing.
Gotcha.
So you have to go.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Should we go back in the car then?
Yeah.
Like, if it's not in walking distance, we can take my car.
Well, like if you go back into town, because like technically Anthony's dorm area is in the suburbs. It's not like in town.
Gotcha.
So
He rich, but he not rich.
so it's like the difference between living in it's like the difference between living near Eastgate and living near downtown, like in a house there.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to us, or like living in Columbus versus Lima.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's happening, and so we're going there, and where are my notes? Okay, are you way there? It's like you're looking at it, going through. It's like no tolls, thankfully. It's a very calm and peaceful day. It's like relatively warm for November. It's like 50 degrees. Pretty warm for the north. And as you get to the alley, like it starts looking more familiar. You like, I recognize that dumpster and I recognize that homeless man.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Does
right.
now.
I'll park the car. I'll park it on the road, so that it's somewhere people can see.
Okay. You park your car on the road. Do you pay the parking toll?
I feed the meter.
Okay, you feed the meter. Okay. And as you make the alley, from where you took out, you only see a straight up brick wall.
What the hell? I could have sworn it was right here.
Anthony's gonna punch the wall.
Roll an attack.
Got dagger. How do I set up like just fists as a weapon in attacks and spellcasting?
Go to info. Go to
Like I
unarmed.
think you can do like unarmed attack.
It's called unarmed attack. Or
Like strength plus.
it should be like 1d. For you, you're a monk, so it's dex and whiz. Okay, let me get my books.
Okay, dex. Attack dex.
Monks.
What is damage? Let me. Sorry, guys. Let me look this up real quick.
Wait, I got it. Just like fighter. Ranger. Is monk before ranger, after ranger in this book? Arcane trickster rook, sorcerer, warlock.
Should be alphabetical.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, so what should be? Here we go. Oh, where are you? Martial arts. Use dexterity instead of strength for the attacks. You can roll a d4 in the place of normal damage. Yeah, you have a d4 to damage right now.
Okay, so
So it's like 1d4. Arm strike, this die changes to game monk levels. So yeah, it's just a d4 of damage. Okay, that definitely hits the wall. You do 5 damage.
So do I hurt the wall?
Not exactly. Not exactly. You do feel like you do perceive that the wall has weird properties to it, like it's been changed recently.
I see. Something is something is definitely up with this wall.
Well, if I had to guess, when she escaped, probably hauled ass.
Yeah. I think anyone else would. Maybe there's like a door on the other side of this building?
Well, do you want to go around and look for the building?
Yeah, I'd like to look at the rest of the building.
Yep. So you find out it looks like you find out it's a gift shop. There's no deli there.
What the hell?
Sure,
Maybe it's like secretly in the back or something, like the gift shop's up front.
Do you want to go in and check?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up like quickly. Anthony looks up on his phone, like on the map, what this business is.
It's actually let me double check. Yeah. It is called Souvenir City, Chicago.
So
And it's just
I go,
it's a standard gift shop for like tourists.
All right. Becky's going in. And she's looking specifically if like there's any kind of shoes or like specialty clothing in the store?
There's a lot of I Love Chicago shirts. There's some funky sunglasses. There's a lot of my pizza's better than New York shit.
Gotcha. I pick up like a pizza shirt and I walk up to the cashier and be like, "Do you have any baby onesies of this shirt?"
Um, baby onesies? I don't know. You might want to go to the Children's Museum down at Navy Pier to find that. They have a
Could
gift
you
shop.
check in the back for me, please?
Like
Oh god.
she looks at you like there's no back to this store.
Oh, come on. You have to have some kind of storage. Just
Um,
check. It's really important.
um, okay.
You have to roll persuasion.
It's like, nah, she works retail. She can't oppose the will of the masses.
It's true.
Otherwise, you get fired. You get advantage on persuasion if that happens. The only person who's allowed to say fuck you is the manager, and they never do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so like we go to the back, and
All right.
there
I closely like kind of follow them.
it's like you see, you go there, and you notice it's a very small back room that seems to just have a bathroom, like for the employees.
Gotcha. Are you know, this building looks a lot bigger from the outside. Do you guys share a building space?
Uh, not exactly. It's like
Well, I need to
like
find
we
out.
like I mean we only own this part of the building. Like it's like it's not like a big fucking build. It's like one of those buildings that's old and has a lot of new stuff in it. You know, like a mall.
Hmm.
I don't know what you're looking for, lady. You might be in the wrong building.
Maybe. Well, do you have at least any like tiny, like little kid shirts? Maybe further in the like I gesture to like a pile of boxes.
That's mostly snow globes.
Oh. Okay, then. I guess I should be on my way and like as I'm like walking out, I'm just trying to like tap on the trying to be sneaky and tapping on the walls to see if they're hollow.
Did Becky grow up watching a lot of detective movies or something?
I feel like she probably did.
Eh,
She definitely listens to a lot of murder mystery podcasts.
Like she's listening to Murder She podcast. She grew up watching Columbo and Murder She Wrote.
Yes.
I,
A lot of
yeah.
a lot of like how to survive, how to like a lot of murder mystery shows, like
Yeah.
most women. We know how to get rid of a body at least 17 different ways.
It's like, and I'm
I
just
do
here.
want to say, I have been standing outside during all this.
Yep. It's like, did anyone else go in with her, or did you just go let Becky, Karen her way through this?
Yeah,
Uh,
that.
Anthony is thinking about something else. He's like,
Lost in thought while all this is going on.
yeah, he's thinking like I could go into detail about it, but I'm not sure if it's relevant. He's trying to think of like a way to search for something. Uh,
Do you say anything like that out loud?
he kind of mumbles like, "I wonder if I could change it to just the color."
I know what you're thinking
What's
of
up,
now.
man?
Yeah, no, I knew you'd understand that.
Also, Chase just said something to you.
What do you say?
He asked you what's up.
Oh, I kind of whisper so only he hears. I'm wondering if I'm the Green Ranger. With the Green Ranger, at different points, there's also the White Ranger and the Red Ranger, the Black Ranger. And I'm wondering if there's a way to tap into that power.
Well, it's worth a shot. What power are you thinking?
I was trying to think of summoning the Falcon. Like, did you ever watch the show?
I watched it a bit when I was a kid, yeah.
Well, like when he's the White Ranger, he has the Falcon Zord. You know, he's got this big flying thing. I was thinking of using that to, like, search the city.
How would we even go about making that happen?
I don't know. Like, I've got the Dragon Dagger, so I could I could summon the Dragon Zord, but that's just a big kaiju thing.
I mean, you are near a bay.
Yeah, but wouldn't people? Yeah, well, you didn't say that out loud. People would see that, wouldn't they?
No. Not a single person has realized I'm carrying a sword. 2 of them, in fact.
Okay. Here, Becky, are you done here?
Well, can I figure out anything as I was tapping on the walls?
Sorry, roll perception for me because we got there.
Gotcha.
Okay, no, it feels perfectly normal. It feels like a
Alright,
very solid wall.
I walk out of the building then.
Okay. So we're out on the street.
Well, that was a bust.
Well, I don't
Good
know
luck,
if
huh?
investigating this building. I've got an idea. Let's go to the lake.
Right.
How far are we from the lake?
From the lake, you're not that far. You're like, you can see the Ferris wheel and Navy Pier from here.
Okay.
All right. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So we head to the lake,
Mm.
and I pull out the dragon dagger. I experimentally, play a few notes, and I'm going to try and summon the dragon zord.
Roll animal handling? Okay. Okay. So I couldn't find a D&D map for Navy Pier. But you do manage to play the notes very well. So you go. It's like the old thing. And everyone there feels a rumbling. I need everyone to make
What?
deck saves, and suddenly there's an earthquake at Navy Pier.
Damn it, even with my new stuff, that's not very good.
Yeah. KD20.
I got a 6 total.
I know I have like at least a plus
Yeah.
4 at this.
So only Shathid and Anthony managed to stay on their feet. As you
Okay.
all see a massive form come out of the water and just roar.
Holy shit! It's Galactus.
Wow.
Galactus
That's
has
impressive.
Yeah, you might see it as Galactus. I don't know. But yeah, you
Are
all.
there people around?
Yes.
I look around and kind of gauge their reaction.
A lot of them think like some of them are trying to rationalize it. Is it a sub? It's like a little kid's like Godzilla. Another kid's like, holy shit, a dragon.
Can they see it?
They see this.
You notice that the kids seem to see it a lot more.
Childhood imagination, I guess.
Yeah. But like the adults are trying to like rationalize it out. And like then like you do that thing where your perception seems to like flicker between what everyone else is seeing and what is there. And a lot of people seem to think, oh dear God, a plane crashed in the ocean. They seem to be seeing it in reverse. Like a plane came down and crashed into the lake. just for the same like result of stuff. But you guys saw it come up from the lake. By the way, the reverberations of a giant stomping thing hitting the bed is felt. And Illinois is not well prepared for earthquakes, so a lot of
Well,
stuff starts getting like wrecked and crumbled, but thankfully it's not a big earthquake.
you've seen the show. Can this thing fly?
I don't think so. What I was gonna do was like, it's tall, maybe get up
At a
high and
vantage
see if I
point.
can scan or something.
You got the Dragon Zord just to use it as an observation tower.
Yes.
You're surrounded by skyscrapers.
Yeah. So.
like, I'm like just
The Zord is cooler.
I'm just processing the logic of how this happened.
Out of curiosity, can we at some point develop like a D100s or D1000 system of me like trying to pull shit out of the Deadpool brand magic satchel of anime bullshit
Do you want to
Uh,
try?
just to see, and like if I roll good enough I pull out what I actually want, otherwise the DM can totally decide what the fuck pulls out of this if nothing at all.
Roll a d30 for me.
A beat that. Okay, let me see how I even do that.
Just
In,
type in roll d30 like that. Just like slash roll d30. You got a 27. What do you want to pull out?
I am going to attempt to pull out a drone with a camera.
Okay.
That's what he's going for. to just for even better surveillance options.
Okay, you pull out. Thing is, you try to pull out a drone with a camera, you end up pulling out a duck with a camcorder.
Hey, if we want any surveillance help, man, I got I'm gonna name you Howard.
You notice that the
Sorry.
duck says, "Fucking let go of me, weirdo! My name
Oh
is
shit, sorry.
Howard!"
Oh shit, hey bud,
And you
what's
notice
up?
the duck in a suit. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Did I just accidentally find our fifth?
It's like, no, you did not. I'm not joining people who pull me out of random space.
I might be able. I have weed.
It's like, why would I want to smoke grass?
Oh, you can't tell me Howard the Duck doesn't smoke. Come on now.
I'm telling you, Earth shit is weak for Howard the Duck.
You know what? That's fair.
He's been
That's
to nowhere. He's smoked space ganja.
You got space weed?
It's like he's like the thing is he actually thinks you're talking about grass, like weeds, because it's not called weed in space.
Just look at him, just like, no, man. You'll like this.
It's like he like sniffs it. Ah, what's this weak shit?
I'm just like, ooh. Okay, now we can be friends.
And he like takes it. I'm impressed with guys, but here, try this. And it's like, are you joining us on this trip or not? And he looks at all you.
Duck
Sure.
is talking to me. I think I'm high enough.
Yeah, speaking of which, you're like, holy shit, why is there a dragon there? What?
Long story, man.
Is that Foom? Hey, Fin
No,
Fang, you owe me money!
It's actually the Dragon Zord,
Still a dragon, he probably still owes me money.
probably.
And he goes over there, and Anthony, you notice that the dragon seems to be responding to him.
Oh shit! Did he accidentally summon Fing Fang Foom instead of the Dragon Zord?
It's just called a dragon Zord. It never said which dragon it is.
Holy shit! He summoned the Fing Fang Foom Zord.
Here's the
Is that a
thing.
real thing?
Yes, actually. There was a Power Rangers Avengers crossover a while ago.
Did okay, Anthony looks up at the Dragon Zord and like, can you get a better look at it?
There's a call earlier. Maybe just it does look very much like the Dragon Lord you're thinking of, but it seems to have like a mind of its own at the same time. Like it
Did
seems like
that in the
it responded to your call, but it's not going to respond to your orders. It's like you caught a high level Pokemon before you had the badge.
Oh, it's my Charizard.
Yes, it's your Charizard, basically. Like-
Okay, I'm gonna try and communicate with it. Can I like?
Wait a minute. Are you, Chris? Did you just tell me that my starter Pokemon is Howard the Duck?
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Oh.
Dude.
Although we're not turning this into a Pokemon campaign because again the size differences make it so like this is basically a legendary going up against an Empoleon. I
Dude.
should have named my Empoleon Howard.
what
Would have been so great.
do I?
Right,
So what can
ooh.
I roll to like talk to my Zord?
I'm gonna say, do you speak Draconic?
I'm gonna say yes.
Then Persuasion. Otherwise, animal handling.
You know, I
I'm
know
gonna
you
use
said
animal
animal
handling 'cause
handling,
I'm better at that.
Okay.
but it sounded like you said animal handling.
Oh fucking hell!
It's like it just turns its tail and starts walking back into the water.
Well, I guess it wasn't gonna be that helpful anyway.
It's like
Oh, yeah,
it just
you
roars.
tried.
It just roars again. It's like, call me when you actually need help. He's like, he didn't see a giant monster when you came out. He does. He feels like you wasted his time. That's what you get the sense of.
Okay, I think he only wants to fight. You know, I considered summoning him to like break that wall, but he's a little big for that.
He's literally
Uh,
twice
I-
the size of the store, like 5 times as high. Like, okay, the thing is, like, people are already accusing you of stuff. That would be actual terrorist activity with a giant robot.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't do it then.
Okay.
Right.
So, and how the duck is,
Okay.
I'm a waterfowl, and I know dragons owe me money. I'll be back. Give me that good shit when you get back. And he like jumps in the water and goes after the Dragon Zord.
There goes my idea.
You still have Space Weed though. You got that from that.
Well, I have a bit of an idea, but it's gonna.
What is it?
And she takes off her hat and ties her hair into a ponytail and just jumps into the water.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
And I get the attention of some fish.
Yep, you do definitely get their attention.
They're
And
horny
they're
now?
like, all right, fishy friends. God, this place is disgusting.
Yep.
Have y'all seen it? You wouldn't say y'all. That's me. Have you guys seen
What does y'all
anything-
mean?
She
What?
said that's me,
Oh, that's
not
me.
mean.
Yeah.
Who says Becky
I
can't be
wouldn't
Southern?
say y'all.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Have you guys seen any like, well, other than what just happened here? Have you guys seen anything weird, suspicious, maybe dead body related?
Blip, 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 blip. It's like, blip, 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 blip. It's like, no, don't. It's like, no, we haven't found any dead bodies. Like recently, or are you talking about old ones?
Uh, within like a month or so.
Yeah, no. We found a guy a month ago. His name was Jimmy, but he's been dead a while.
Okay, then.
There are a lot of cats and pets down here that drowned. People didn't like them.
What?
You know, cats and stuff like that. And like dogs and people who didn't want to use them, they just throw them in the river.
Why are you Indian?
I wasn't aiming for that. I was aiming for like vaguely Dutch.
You're doing an Indian accent.
I'm gonna imagine that that's just how
I-
like Becky's brain decided to interpret it randomly.
I just thought it was an invasive species of fish.
Like I didn't mean to do Indian. Like my brain thought like I was vaguely Dutch shop owner, don't you know? Like semi
Gotcha.
Minnesotan. But I can understand how I sound kind of like a pool from Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of see that now. But no, yeah. Uh,
All right.
it's like, and it's just this big fucking uh, shit. It's just carp. There's carp in that in the
They have
Chicago
carp.
River. Chicago River. It's like, I mean, it's disgusting enough down here, but people throw other shit in here all the time. Some people actually just shit in here. A lot of people actually just shit in here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Would any of you kindly do me a favor and just like swim down river, like kind of keep posted at spots, and I'll just come by every now and then. You guys keep me posted.
But why can't you do it? You have perfectly fine working fins.
I got other places to be than just the water.
How do you get out of the water with that body? And you do look down, and you completely have a mermaid tail right now.
I can make and I don't. Can I do this at will? Make it into 2 fins instead of just 1.
You can try.
All right. I try to make my big fin into 2 fins.
Roll a, what would that be? Wisdom check?
Okay.
Okay, it's a save. 14 still works. You do manage to do it, but it takes a lot of effort. And you notice that your voice gets very strained when you do it, so it's harder to talk.
There. Did it.
Why do you sound like you just ingested a lot of garbage? Did you eat those plastic rings like the turtles?
Yes.
You are a dumb, dumb person.
Well, at least I'm not a, a dumb who needs a big old school of friends.
I go to school at least.
How'd you know?
It's like, it's kind of obvious.
Well, fuck you, losers! And I try to like propel myself out of the water so I land on the dock.
I believe this fish just cast the vicious mockery cantrip, sir.
Oh yeah!
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, Chris, that's something I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah.
I'm a bard, which means I have the vicious mockery cantrip, or the
Yes.
vicious mockery spell. I would also like to take a very, very, very similar spell, also called vicious mockery, but spelled a little different. That does
It smells
basically
like
the
Colin
exact same.
Mockery.
It's the exact same spell. The only difference is that it summons a very, very, very funny Canadian comedian to make up the joke on the fly, rather than me doing it.
Okay, but that means I have to think like it because I'd be in charge of the spell. So that means you're putting me in saying I have to be Colin Mockery, which I am not that good.
Do all my work, bitch.
I'm not letting you summon Colin Mockery unless you can do Drew Carey and fuck, I'm forgetting the tall guy's name at the moment. I'm blanking right now.
Ryan Stiles.
Thank you, Ryan Stiles. I will do Colin Mockery if you can do the Ryan Stiles response.
I don't know that I can.
Then don't fucking ask me to do it.
I could try. I could try doing Colin Mockery, but I just love the pun for vicious mockery and then just having it summon Colin Mockery.
Yeah, but summoning spells can't be cantrips generally. Let's face it, like here, Colin Mockery is a divine intervention.
Right.
Like you need to be a level 10 cleric to summon a comedy god. Okay, so you see Becky flopped back onto the shore and very explicitly like her skin is a lot smoother and like looks very nice. Like the water seemed to almost heal her, but also she now has fish fins.
Oh, that was a bust.
And like what question, what were you wearing for this? Like were you wearing pants?
Yes.
They ripped entirely because you turned into a fish.
Oh, God. I wrap my trench coat like around the
Yeah.
pants.
This is why mermaids wear dresses, man.
Yeah.
You may want to
guess we're
invest
wearing
in a
skirts
skirt.
Now on.
I mean, you are near clothing stores. You can go back. You can go back to the gift shop and get like a cheesy Chicago skirt.
By the
I
for
don't
the
have
record,
skirts. I have shorts, but not really a You don't really see skirts at gift shops.
Really? I saw plenty, even at the St. Joe's shop.
I I go into a local like boutique.
Yeah. It's like, hello, how may I be? Oh, wow, you are very pretty and you have no pants.
Yeah, there's a bit of emergency. Do you have any skirts in what size would she be? In size like 6?
Is she anorexic or
Oh.
something? That is tiny.
Not really.
Maybe
Well,
She is an influencer model.
yeah.
am I thinking of... Maybe I'm thinking of sizes wrong, because size 6 sounds super small to me.
This is
It,
women's
it is
size,
for
not men's.
It definitely is for a man.
Okay, I'm like...
Size 6 for a man would be
I'm thinking, like, if
newborn.
we're going by my waist size, like, I'm size 32?
Men's sizes and women's sizes are crazy different.
Yeah. Yeah, women's sizes go pretty small, but start like men's sizes vary so much because, well,
I fucking hate the fashion industry.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely garbage. But like, I'm a size 12.
Okay, but... Yeah, she's fucking skinny.
Women's sizes are nonsensical.
Exactly. Like, I was a size 8 in high school.
If we're talking about your size, she's a size 6, and you're a size 12 right now, and I know what you look like, this bitch is skinny.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the way I sounded like anorexic, it doesn't sound wrong to me, because it sounds like she's a skeleton with legs.
not gonna be quite that bad,
Right.
but it would definitely be
Maybe I'm thinking 6 is half of 12.
like
Maybe it's different.
That is basically
That's
like
not exactly
supermodel.
how the sizes work. So 6, like, it sounds like it's half of 12, but I'm just like, if you hold up like a pair of 6 pants up to a size 12, it would not be half. It would be like
Yeah.
maybe a third, like
Okay.
2/3 of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This has been your fashion industry PSA on this D&D campaign. Okay. So yeah, you made it, and you get to like this nice old like classic plaid skirt, like think the classic old Catholic school uniforms.
All right, is this made out of wool?
Yes, actually, it's nice and warm.
Good. That's exactly what I need.
Yeah, I would assume if you're wearing a skirt in November.
So I put it on. I pay for it.
It's like
I get out.
it's actually a very nicely made skirt. Like it's one of those weird ones where it's a skirt / waist, so it actually has a belt buckle and like a little pocket thing on the side.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's a skirt with pockets. It's like the holy grail for a lot of women's clothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, man? It's a D&D world. They should be practical enough to include pockets on women's clothing, damn it.
I know, but you also
Exactly.
I
but
mean,
we have to
so
set,
should we.
We have this set in Chicago. So the horror comes from the real world. The fun stuff comes from the fantasy world and the murder.
I feel like that also comes from the real world, at least the murder.
The murder's not as fun in the real world.
Depends on who you are in the murder. It probably is never fun.
I mean, it's generally not fun to kill people. That's why war sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay, back to let's hear
Uh-oh.
songs. Okay, okay, so yeah, Becky managed to like get her skirt and get I guess flip flops or something.
Yeah.
Because like your whole lower half became a fish person thing, so it didn't really work that well.
What the hell are we going to do now? Just live out our lives and
Oh, for the record, by the way, I was muted when I said it, but I instantly looked away when I realized that you were not decent. He may be the Deadpool, and I may act like a pervert, but he's actually a bit polite at least.
right.
Okay. Well, now it's just like you guys see her, and basically she has like normal legs, but you guys see them as scaly legs. So think more not exactly reptilian, but what's a good character to compare this to in my head? Who has reptile legs in pop culture? I guess you look like a gender bent version of Kirk Connors from the waist down.
Okay.
The lizard from Spider-Man.
Lizard from Spider-Man.
Oh,
into it.
okay. Now I'm just wondering if I have a cloaca.
Don't remember.
It's not a throat thing.
No. That's what they make eggs out of instead of a. I think right. That's their egg.
Yeah, it's like
producing-
it's their everything hole.
Yeah, that's where they poop, pee, lay eggs.
Well, I feel like that's gonna take this past PG-13, so we're not gonna talk about it. Like sex scenes fade to black in this world. Okay. Although now you have to ask, do mermaids lay eggs? Because are mermaids mammals? Are they just fantasy platypi? Platypuses?
That's a very good question. I never thought of it.
We'll
like that.
come to that hill. We'll come to that mountain if we ever reach it.
Yep. Okay, but then you do get so yeah, you guys washed off your makeup. So uh perception wise, everyone notices some of this, it's Sanders! It's like, and you guys start, and like you see some paparazzi start to run at you.
Right. I run in the opposite direction. I'm like, come on, guys.
Following you.
Okay.
To the car.
So I'm gonna put you on the map. I want you to roll, like, we're not gonna have this as a thing because it's gonna go through too many maps, but roll initiative for a paparazzi chase scene.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And yes, I do have a paparazzi monster I made stats for.
I love it.
That's actually really cool,
Yeah,
Chris.
that is. I love it.
It's basically like a swarm of rats, but the challenge rating is up and it's much bigger.
I didn't mean to roll a D100. I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry.
Remember to click on your token so I can see the turn order.
I'm so used to my Drawgrin token.
I still don't have my character in Roll20 for some reason. I don't know why.
I could have sworn
save.
I could have
There we
sworn
go.
I made it there.
Yeah, I mean, I have the character sheet, but it's completely blank for some reason. I swore I had all my shit in it because I don't have it anywhere else. I mean, I'm a bard too, and I can re-roll my stats later, but I'm sure whatever I got, I dumped into charisma and dex.
Fair enough, but I just need to. Yeah, there's that.
But- So I'm gonna guess my initiative is probably like a +1 or 2 at most.
Okay, well,
So-
it seems like you managed to do something. Or is that an old rat swarm? That's an old rat swarm. Okay, boop-a-doo.
So that means I got like a 6 or a 7.
Okay. So, Becky, are you just like spending your turn dashing away?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 6 feet of movement. You just like dash around the corner. That'd be your turn. Anthony?
Same, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so you're just dashing, running away.
Yep.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Okay. That is not the song I wanted.
I was gonna
Like,
say.
we're gonna have to fight
That-
people now.
I tried playing
hurt.
System of a Down. I meant to play a jazzy tune.
That hurt. a
Oh,
lot.
gotcha. I was like, we have to kill the paparazzi.
I imagine running to the beat of that with them chasing us angrily.
We want answers.
It also exploded my ear holes because rip headphone users.
It shouldn't be that loud. You can turn it down, dude.
It hurt.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know it was there.
That's the song I meant to get. See, that's
Okay.
a lot more fitting for a chase scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. I have it turned down to 9%.
Oh yeah, no, it's super loud for the bot. The bot's super loud, but it's nice because you can all turn it down by yourselves if you want to. Okay.
Well, it was on 50%, and 50% hurt.
I thought you changed it last time, but I forgot you weren't in the combat. Everyone else got it last time when we did the combat.
I also, for some reason, think occasionally Discord just decides, hey, you remember that thing you changed? Nope.
Yeah, I can feel that. Okay. So that's happening. And Anthony's turn. Chase. You're getting chased.
Is it an action of any kind to say something to them?
No, it's a free action.
Wonderful. I yell out, "Look, it's Harrison Ford!" and then bolt it.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
rule.
just looked it up.
Okay. I
And
thought you.
Harrison Ford is from Chicago.
I'm going to make a. Okay, I'm going to make a difficult call because like I thought you meant you were gonna make a random statement. I didn't realize you were trying something. So we're gonna call that a bonus action.
Okay.
So roll a deception check.
Great. See what happens. 15.
Okay, 15. You see a few of the paparazzi's heads turn, but there are some dedicated ones with cameras that are just going like, "I'm gonna get you!" Okay,
Well, I tried.
it's the paparazzi's turn. Okay, let's see. They're gonna use their rabid attention to get back on track. So you see, like, they seem to resist the call of Harrison Ford.
Powerful will indeed.
Yes.
Well, it's called rabid
Yeah, no,
attention.
totally.
Basically, once they're focused on a target, it's hard to shake them off. They have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh.
So thing is like basically the first one passed, but I interpreted it as like on the because I have them in the secret area because I'm gonna use this character thing later for something else.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'm rolling dice in real life for this just to keep it easier on me because like I don't have the stats like all in the roll 20 yet.
Hmm.
Okay, there we go, and we got that. So they're coming, and some of them are faster, some of them are slower. Like, so they like have a 35 movement speed, so they get 70 feet, but like they're a big thing, so it takes a lot of them to move. And you turn around a corner. Turning is hard for them, so they slow down, but they're like about 20 feet behind you. And now it's Shathid's turn.
Woohoo! I am running the Fizzidiuk away like everybody else.
Okay, you're running away. You actually are in the crowd of paparazzi right now, because they like overtook you. Like everyone else managed to get outside the crowd, but you like since your initiative was so slow, they kind of ran past and through you.
Trip that.
Well,
Trip
then-
that.
Well, I wasn't gonna trip them actually. What I was gonna try to do then is Like here, give me 1 second. Fuck. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is just sort of. I'm in a band. I've been in a mosh pit before. I'm gonna try and get my way out of the mosh pit through the back. I'm gonna try to get out the back of this mob of paparazzi and go around.
Okay, so you're basically trying to like mosh through them to make them go away.
To get out of them. Yes, I'm getting out of the pit of people. I'm getting my way out.
Okay, roll a acrobatics check.
Woohoo! I really wish I had my fucking sheet.
We'll get your sheet together next week.
I will have I will have my Shathid together next week.
Okay, I believe you have it. So you roll a d20. Do you have acrobatics? Is a skill you have?
I believe so. I believe
And
yes.
your dex is
For
what?
sure. I don't even have that, but I'm pretty sure my dex was like a 16.
So that's +3 and +2. So that's a total of 17. Okay, so you managed to hop through. Are you hopping through towards your friends or away from them, like behind these guys?
I'm going to hop behind the crowd, and then I'm going to try to go sort of around it to catch up to everybody. What I'm going to try to do.
Okay, so you're trying to go around, cut them off. Okay,
Yeah, basically.
Becky, your turn. Like the crowd's still behind you.
All right. Is there any like bushes or is
Nope.
there like a river opening nearby?
You are downtown. The Riverwalk is about 2 blocks more away.
All right. I'm gonna keep dashing.
Okay, keep it dashing. And you notice this time, normal people are normal people are like, oh, what the hell's going on? It's like, and you see that, and like a lot of people there, and like you get near the underpass where the L train is,
Mhm.
and you go there, and like a lot of like there's a cat stealing some guy's wallet. A lot of shit's happening at the moment, but you manage to get through,
I yell at the cat, help!
and you yell at the cat help. Roll up persuasion.
Okay.
The cat's like, he looks at you, and you get advantage because of pity.
Yay!
He's like, oh, this is
Best
just
guy.
wrong. Because it is Thomas again. You recognize that it's the alley cat.
Yay! I was hoping so.
It's like, oh, Delo, this is not good, little lady. So you see him like go back, like dash towards the area, but like dash towards the block he came from.
Mhm.
Okay, and Anthony, your turn.
Okay. I guess. Like, me and Anthony are like, I don't want to screw this up.
But that's half the fun of D&D is screwing it up and figuring out how to get out of there.
I know what I'm gonna do next turn.
Well,
I'm gonna try like acrobatic evasion.
okay.
Picking some spells right now.
Like handsprings, jumping, just try and like, kung fu traversal to get away.
That's acrobatics.
Yep.
Thing is, you're in front of the crowd. So you're not in the crowd like a Shathid was. You're in front of them. So you're just trying to like parkour your way through this. Like, are you trying to do like modern day Assassin's Creed something
You're
bullshit?
cartwheeling away.
I guess in this context, yeah, it would be like that.
Okay, that's actually slower than running. But here's what I'm gonna say. You managed to do that. So what you basically managed to do is you catch up because you're a monk. You catch up to Becky, and he just grabs you, and you jump up like a flight of stairs onto the near the L train, and like you get like you like bypass all the stairs.
Cool.
Yeah. Although you do hear a few clickings of cameras, but the L train is thankfully almost there waiting for you. Okay. Chase.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna dash and acrobatics my way with them.
You are much farther behind because you stayed behind to get this, but you can try. Go ahead and try acrobatics.
How much farther behind am I?
You're about like 20 feet farther, so it's going to be a little bit harder for you. I'm just warning you, it's going to be a higher DC than 16.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that's a non-natural 20.
Oh, damn. Okay, that is actually what you needed. Like, I didn't count you getting a 20 out of that. That's a good roll. So yeah, you just see Shathid just go fucking, I'm Spider-Man! And like, monkey climb up the side.
I
And
am Chase. Thank you.
Wrong character.
I'm just saying, like, you're looking like Spider-Man right now. With how fucking
I know.
hardcore
You
are.
called me Shathid.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I said Shathid. I thought I said Chase. Sorry.
We forgive.
Oh, good.
Okay. But you get up there, and you get up, and you're like 10 feet behind, but you're like 10 feet behind them on the L train, but the train is like coming and about to arrive. And that's the paparazzi like, where'd they go? They're all very confused because basically you guys just vertically went up out of nowhere. Like, what the they're on the train! One of them says, perception-wise. But that's when you see a lot of meowing happen. And basically, like, instead of snapping from West Side Story, it's meowing.
That's delightful.
So you hear meow, 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 and a ton of alley cats come out and start like running between their legs. And paparazzi may be evil, but they're not animal cruelty evil. They're not PETA evil.
Yeah.
But you managed to get there, and they're all distracted enough. You guys can all get on the train,
Hell yeah.
except for Shafiq because he gets left behind.
Right. You're more recognizable than I am, so you're gonna need this. And I hand her a my hat.
Yep.
Oh, thanks so much.
Okay. And as you guys get on the train, we cut back over to Shathid, who was like just, ow. Because you got stepped on by a few people.
Fair.
But you like behind, like you see the train go away, and I believe Chase would probably send you a text saying, "We got on the train. We'll find somewhere to meet you." I'd assume Chase would do that.
Yeah.
But you get there, and it's like, you wake up, and you're next to an alley, Shathid. Mike?
Yes, I'm here. I'm thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, you're next to an alley that seems to contain a door that you didn't see there before.
Well, nothing bad has ever happened when finding a random door that just magically appears out of nowhere, right?
No, Ryan, no.
I better open this one. It might further the plot.
Anthony like draws.
You're not there, honey.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
just me.
You're on the train.
I'm on the train.
I'm all
yeah.
by myself. All by my...
Yeah. Shathid, do you try to open the door?
Oh yeah, I said I was opening the door.
Okay. It's locked.
Oh. The plot's locked. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Stanley. Get your shit together. Where's your pencil? No, you're in there.
It's like, true believers. This is what we call an asshole. Excelsior! Dick nugget.
A
I
solid
didn't know I
impression.
needed to hear that.
Okay, but are you actually like in character? Are you saying that as Stan Lee? Are you saying that? Did you say that?
I did in fact say that. I mean, hey, he's Deadpool. He's very random. So yeah.
Yeah. It's like, and then you see like, okay, so that actually happens, and you feel like really bad pain in your arm all of a sudden.
Ow.
Yeah.
Are you erasing me right now?
Are you wearing sleeves?
I imagine I was wearing some kind of thing that covered most of my body at this point.
Do you like take it off?
Yes.
You see on
So-
Shathid's body, Deadpool's cancer scars.
There's more of them now.
Like you didn't have them before.
I thought we established that I did when the first session happened.
Oh no, because like the first session you get introduced to this world. Like I was saying, you would have them later once everything started. Okay, that may have been a miscommunication on my part.
Oh.
Basically,
I was saying you got thrown into being Deadpool instead of like being Deadpool from the start.
I just
You
thought
play-
that we had established that had caused me to have the skin thing, kind of like her having the.
I know, but like thing is like the way this works, you didn't know before session 1 that this would actually like physically make you into Deadpool.
Oh fuck! I've got cancer.
But you have a healing factor too, so that's good news.
Ah, come on, man. That's just a dick move.
It's like, hey, don't look at me. And you hear
At
Stanley's
least in-
voice in your head.
Will you at least invite me in? Is this? I'm assuming this door belongs to you, and if not, can you make me a key?
You'd
I
have,
try.
you'd have to ask Jack about that. I'm a writer, not an artist.
All right. Well, I've reached deep into my magic satchel, and I pray to the almighty Jack Kirby.
Okay, I want you to roll a persuasion check to take out Jack Kirby's still smoking ghost.
Oh God! Just like Jack Kirby, please, give me a key. He's convinced that this is who's doing this. He's convinced the Marvel writers are in charge of everything.
I want you to roll persuasion on your magic satchel.
Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get my computer to cooperate long enough for me to get roll 20. Flop. And I am charisma based, so
Okay, so 18. You rolled an 18. You have how much charisma?
I need to roll my actual stats because I don't have that, but I'm pretty sure it was at least an 18.
Okay, 18 charisma plus 4. There we go. And then let's see. So that's plus charisma, so that's 26. Okay. You don't manage to pull out Jack Kirby's still ghost, but you do pull out a pencil with a weird purple stone on the end of it.
No.
Hold on, let me try.
It's not what
And,
you think. It's not what you're thinking, Chase. I guarantee it's not what you're thinking, Shay. It's not an Infinity Stone.
Okay.
That's kind of what he was thinking too, and what he did was just tried to chalk zone style draw a key in the air to see if it'll.
That doesn't seem to work. Although you do sense that something like it may work.
Can I roll an Arcana or something to see if I could figure out how to make this thing work?
Yes, you can roll Arcana for it.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves, my Arcana is not very good. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was a flat roll. Oh, fuck me. Because I'm pretty sure
It's like,
Arcana is
all you think is,
intelligence-based, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, his intelligence wasn't.
Was it just a 10?
Yeah, pretty sure he had a flat 10.
Okay. So you're like, pencil with the magic thing tied to the end of it. Weird. Oh well, figure it out later. You just like stick the pencil in your pocket. And I think we're going to end right there for now. With that, it's like the episode ender.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. I think Joe and Sarah might know what this pencil is.
For a brief moment, I thought it was the goddamn Power Stone.
It's not an Infinity Stone, but it is a pencil with a little purple crystal tied to the end that was summoned by thinking of Jack Kirby.
Oh.
I knew you guys get it. That's an obscure ass reference.
Oh!
Oh, I'm surprised Mike got it.
Am I think? I don't know.
What do you think it is?
Is this like a Kirby reference?
It's a reference to an episode of a show that was a Jack Kirby tribute.
Ah, okay.
So,
no, not what I was thinking
then.
And now
my favorite type of story thing like that was in a Fantastic Four comic where they meet God, who is just Jack Kirby.
Yep.
And they meet the one above all, and he brings the thing back to life by just drawing him back to life.
That's exactly why I was hoping that. Well, that's exactly why Deadpool here is 1,000% convinced that it's Jack Kirby and Stan Lee in charge of everything, that they are the ones above all, and because Deadpool breaks the fourth wall, and I promised Chris I wouldn't do much fourth wall breaking. He's breaking the fourth wall as if he was stuck in a comic book universe he's not stuck in. So he's not breaking the fourth wall, he's just batshit crazy.
I imagine in a parallel universe, She-Hulk is going through the same thing.
She-Hulk's going through a rough time right now.
Yeah.
I hope I pull
Actress
her
is
out of my
great for it,
satchel
but
next.
the CG is just bad.
Dude, I would rather just have Lou Ferrigno back with a bra on.
I kind of hope I pull her out of my satchel next.
Apparently,
Carry me to the bed.
artist to make her less bulky.
I heard.
Well, the thing is, the CG is terrible in the first place because, you can buy a muscle suit that's probably cheaper and easier to use.
All you gotta do is make Tatiana look like an Amazon. That's it.
Just hire whoever did Wonder Woman's character design. Speaking of which, random aside, has anyone noticed that Wonder Woman actually like had a design change that stick like last 5 years? Like every
Uh-huh.
comic I read now has a skirt instead of the old like pantaloons,
Yeah.
I guess.
Mhm.
Huh.
Old
But-
leotard.
I've seen like switch back and forth. I think they're going for like the hoplite look.
I know, but like I'm just saying, like I haven't seen a character design that drastic stick this much in a long time.
Right?
Like the last time
I've
they,
seen like designs go back. Like I've seen them give Superman back his red briefs because he looks off without them.
oh, you know,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, well, that's what I consider that Superman classic because in every ancillary media outside of comics, that's what he looks like in like 90% of them.
The only one I can think of, other than that, honestly, is the Nick Fury design. Really
Yeah.
changing him to
But I started reading Scott Snyder's Justice League run, and like she has the skirt. And I'm thinking in my head, he's bringing back the JLA from the cartoon with like Jon Stewart
Yeah.
and everything. So my brain is processing this like something looks off, and then I realized Wonder Woman has a different design. Like I don't know, it's just something I noticed. Like it's a weird. It's not bad. It's just it's weird that that's the change that's stuck at DC design wise.
They're weird about stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.